All right, Gemini, welcome to your weekly horoscope for February 15th to the 21st. My name is Athen. So we've got Venus changing sign this week, right at the beginning of the week, actually going into your 10th house of career, work, and public related matters. This is actually a very nice week for those things. It's a nice week in general, actually. And then we got the new moon taking place on Wednesday in your 9th house of overall life path. And this is new beginnings in many ways because the 9th house is your overall life, the big picture stuff, your destiny. And so new beginnings here. And it's a subtle energy this week with the energy is a bit low because of the new moon and it's midweek. So as the end of the week starts to build and then especially into the following week, the energies will then start to really move forward in regards to that. But a reflective week, a nice week, positive aspects, an enjoyable week. And it starts with this Venus going into that 10th house. So over the next, 30 or so days, you guys are going to have plenty of opportunities for you to have connections through your work. With Venus in the 10th house, this is enjoying your work. This is just pleasure and enjoying it. So what's interesting about this week in particular, though, is that you already have Mars there. So you guys have this drive, this ambition, this action in that work sector, public sector. Now Venus is going to link up and they're going to conjoin at the end of the week on Saturday, but they're pretty much together all week and into the following week. So this is the balancing of the masculine, feminine, and very passionate energy. So a great week for work. I think you'll find it very enjoyable, very spiritual too, if you're going with the flow and taking it easy. And it could be just enjoyably getting things done, in many ways. So a great week for that. And I think that's definitely the overall theme for you guys. Even though this sort of new beginning stuff is involved with your life path, I think the motivation, the passion, the more mundane elements of your week are definitely going to be enjoyable around the work sector. Now on Tuesday, another nice aspect actually, and something that's more important in the bigger picture of things, is that you had Mercury retrograde in your 8th house. So I think last week you guys came to some sort of deep realizations about yourself in some way, or about transparency, or about the deeper elements of life in some way. And so now Mercury's definitely moving forward this week, but he's going to be sextiling up to Saturn, which is the ruler of Capricorn, where he went retrograde. So very significant week for you to put more of whatever you've learned in regards to transparency, depth, honesty, the raw reality, truth in your life and putting it forward in a very grounded way. A great week for that. Nice opportunities. Saturn is assisting you. There's this grounded approach, this responsibility, this maturity with the whole process. And that's going to create a nice flow for you guys all week, especially around Thursday, Tuesday through Friday, but they go exact around that Thursday time period. Now, like I said, on Wednesday, you guys have that new moon taking place in that 9th, new beginnings there, progressive with Aquarius. So pay attention around Wednesday. That's when the insights can come to us. And then from Wednesday onward, you kind of just want to get your feet wet. It's like your overall life adventure. That's what the 9th house signifies. You may be thinking about doing some adventure, some travel, philosophy, these types of things. But it's just about experimenting right now during the new moon. Then, like I said, next week the energies will start to build and move forward. But the more of that reflection, the more of that experimenting that you do this week, especially around midweek here, you'll find the insights, more of a foundation of understanding going for you for this lunar cycle and for the next 6 months. This is the beginning of a life path sort of thing for this month and for the next 6 months as well. Yep, and then like I said, Venus and Mars are next to each other. They're going to go exact on Saturday, so great weekend, perhaps to do some work. Or if it's not work, maybe something public, it could be that too. Public things with your friends. It's also a great week and weekend to do that. But anything that's 10th house related, I think just overall enjoying the big picture stuff or the public stuff in your life is it's a great weekend for that. All right, Gemini, well, have a great week. Thanks again for all of your support, and I'll talk to you next time. Take care.